company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. We have, I want to make sure we got this out here so we know we have everything out here. We have just, well, we ordered already Crows Cinemax versus, well, so Crows Cinemax is going to be versus our 2.0, our Digital 1 Advanced Ambient Rejection, Digital 1 2.0. We're going to be doing those demonstrations. Well, we gave him, let's see how much time we give this guy. We gave him 5 days to have the order handled, and shipping should be right after that. So we haven't got any canceled orders yet. And as I told you before, if he had canceled the order, it shows at the end of the day, again, that's another nail in his coffin. He claimed that the 2.0 came up dark in its demonstration. We'll be matching him to the tester. Also, too, as I said before, he doesn't match any of the batch numbers or anything at all, none of the tests whatsoever. So we already ordered the product. We gave him 5 days for handling time to have it done. And we are expecting to see the product after 5 days from today. So I'm going to mark that down on the calendar. So this is our order from his website, showing what we ordered, which is the Cinemax right there. So you can see all this is noted. And again, we're expecting to see the product here. I already know what the Cinemax looks like. So again, don't even bother committing fraud on that because it's not going to go well for you. So you know that from the door. So we suggest you do not do that already. We already have an issued complaints. When we issued complaints on Monday for mail fraud or for 2 items already that were shipped to us that were not legit and were not completely honest. Oh, also too, I noticed that the Frankenstein you sent over, you put my name on the container. Bad idea. Very bad idea. Which means you knew exactly what you were doing. Buddy, there's no way around this for you. But let's not talk about this. Let's talk about this, what's going to happen to you. So, here we have the receipt for your item here. Now, again, if you cancel the order, well, it's going to show that you basically committed fraud again, which we already know you have done already. Because again, like I said, the tester, you're going to have to match him. And he's in a well-lit environment while you're in the dark doing these demonstrations as always. There are 2 challenges already set up for him, been set up for him on the 2.0. He hasn't completed any of the tests whatsoever, which we already know that his product can't do so. And when your product does get here, we're going to make sure that we put it under the same test that the 2.0 will go under downstairs in the Maxo zone. You also will be outside too, doing demonstrations also. I will be testing your product against the Network Gray 773 and the Silver Mist. I think it's a 1619 or something like that. Household product to see if you match that also. So there's our confirmed order number, showing you what we ordered from Crow right there. There is how much we paid for right from there. And we're going to put you against the 2.0. Now, like I said, the tester is going to be showing off his demonstrations too. Let's see if his paint comes up as dark as Crow claimed in the demonstrations, even though we have a batch number and even though we have the test demonstration showing otherwise on the product. But again, like I said, this is an individual that will go in and lie regardless. It doesn't make a difference if you have test demonstrations back in your products, if you have batch numbers, whatever you may have. This is a person that will go in and lie right from the door. So as I said before, you have painted yourself in a very tight corner. I don't know which one you have to worry about more, this or the other one. Well, you'll figure it out. So, I just want to make that known, so that's on record, that we have already ordered the Cinemax, and soon it will be here on its way. And we'll begin testing. Now, you also made a claim that your Cinemax could be a 44, and also said you could beat a 39. So we'll be testing you on a 39 Black Widow, and also to the 44 Professional Black, as you claim you can take that screen on too. So we'll put you against those also too. So this is going to be real curious to see. Well, not curious. We already know from the door what's going to happen. All right. So we have this documented. I also want to go in really quick here. Let me see if we have it here. Let's see. All right, here we go. That's our thank you page where we went and purchased a product. So you can see we have the product right here. Everything's legit. Now keep in mind, like I said, he may be ranting and carrying on because he's very unprofessional. But there's the product right there that we ordered from the website. I want to see exactly so we can get a recording of we did a recording of our transaction. I want to see what we're going to be getting with this item so we know that everything is going to match what we ordered. We don't want to hear you don't have it in stock or none of that nonsense. I don't want to hear any of those nonsense at all, period. You got 5 days to have my tracking number. Well, actually, you have 5 days. You got shipping and handling. We have shipping and handling for 5 days. So I don't know if the shipping and handling was 2 to 3 or whatever it may be, but you have 5 days to get that together. Now, people who I've showed the documents off to are just shaking their heads. They can't believe somebody literally messed up that bad. He messed up pretty bad. I mean, really bad. Oh, man. He messed up really bad. For those who don't know, yeah, we have 2 accounts for Jamie on mail fraud, and it's pretty bad. So I've actually talked to a few people a few minutes ago, and from what we presented over to him, there's no way he's going to be able to get out of it. Worse upon worse, he's probably going to have to hire an attorney to soften the blow. That's what he's going to have to do because it's going to be pretty bad. But I want to show you what we got here. I want to make sure we got our product we ordered here. I want to see detailed description of this product. Make sure we got what we're going to be getting, we paid for. He's in there carrying, he's ranting right now. Of course he's ranting. He's scared. And he should be. I just sent that document to 4 other people, even one of my attorneys. You're done, buddy. You are done. You have to literally, your lawyer's not going to get you out of this if you get one. He's got to soften the blow. That's it. You're going to get some jail time. That's definitely going to happen. There's no way around it. You committed fraud with the U.S. government. You signed your name to the package at that. It's pretty bad. All right, let's see what we got here. This is what we ordered. Now, I don't know what you got to worry about first. Getting this product down here, what you got to do. I really don't care what you got to say at the end of the day. Just make sure my product gets here. All right, so this is supposed to be the mix right here. This is what we ordered right here, right here. This is what we bought. It should be matching over here, so we make sure we got everything. Look, he removed the color. He removed the color of the product. It's not even in there. Where's the color of your product? How come it's not in here? Where's it at? Where's the color at? You don't have it in here. Why is your color not in here of your product? So he can go change the color any way he wants. We know what color your Cinemax comes into, so you can't get around that, Jamie. But he removed it. It's not in here. If you notice it, it's not in here. Look, where's the color of the product? It's not in here. Let's go to another one, see if he has it in that one. Because it should be a color. He should have a color somewhere in here of the product, but he doesn't have no color in there. Let's go check over at another one, see what he has over there. Jamie, if I were you, I wouldn't be worrying about cursing and carrying on. What you need to do is have your product down here. Do not cancel the order. I don't want to hear any excuses why you can't ship it out. We're going to have your product down here. You're going to do tests side by side next to the 2.0. You're going to be in a fully lit environment, no 4K projectors. We're going to see if your product will match the network grade 773 again, and the new product, which is the Silver Mist 1619. So you got a lot to go through. Certified screens, ultra short throw tests, inside, outside. It's going to be a hard one for you. And then you're going to have to get this attorney ready for this, what's going to happen on Monday. So I would advise you to just keep your mouth shut and just try to figure out how to get out of it. All right, let me see if we got, what do we got here? This is the overseas. This is what you're charging for your screen paint? Oh no, buddy, you're not getting that. You're not getting that. We're going to test all this stuff out. We need to test all this paint out. All this needs to be tested. We need to test all of it under 2.0. We need to test all. There's no test on all this stuff. 2 quarts, summer sale. The Hybrid Mix definitely has to be tested. That looks like Silver Mist. It looks exactly like it. We're buying that one next. We're definitely, don't cancel that order either. We're going to buy that one next. We're going to get all of these. The IB Mix, oh, we're definitely buying that. We're getting all of these. All of these have to be tested. None of these were tested right. Let me see what else we got here. The Frankenstein, we did get this here, but again, like I said, it came here, it was false when it came here. Crow, we're going to have to buy all your stuff. That's what's going to happen. We're going to test all your stuff. All your stuff is getting tested. And we're going to put you against house paints. Let's see. Now I'm trying to figure out where is the Cinemax. Let's see if he has the color. He has no color next to the product. Let's see what we have here. Does he have a color over here? There's no color. He removed the color. Oh, wow. This guy is really scammy. He removed the color. You have to, he doesn't even say what color it is. It doesn't say it's a light gray or mid gray. It doesn't say anything in here. He went in and removed it. I guess the last time you got busted basically because you couldn't match your colors correctly because we did a verification. And he has no color. Look, do you see any color in here? Anything describing the color of the product? Anything? That means he can go in and he can change the color at will to suit his need. That is not good at all. That's extremely bad. That's why you hear him going off over there, because he knows he's wrong. Look at this. This is a mess. Jamie, come on, man. You are scamming people left and right. Where's the color at of this product? Where's the color? You got an empty, look at it. You got an empty container with nothing in it. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me, dude. Jamie, we got to go through your website. This is unbelievable. There's no color in here. What color is your product? Nothing here. All right. We got to get a color of this product. Let's see if we can track down a color of this product, because I'm not seeing anything here. Let's see. There should be a color option here. All right. There's nothing here saying anything about what color the product is. Nothing at all. 135-inch screen, but you say 120-inch on the other side. You keep spelling deliver wrong. Why do you spell deliver wrong? That's not how you spell deliver. Let's see. Refunds and policy. I'm saying deliver. No refunds or exchanges. Only exchanges for a different mix or container that wasn't open. So how would you even know? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, it doesn't make any sense at all. All right, let's go over here and see if we can find a color for this product. Because I'm not seeing a color here. The color option is gone. It's not even in here. You used to have it, it's not here now. Let me see. These are the overseas mixes. Maybe he's got a color in here. Let's see what we got here. All right, let me see. Hybrant Cinemax. That's the color of your Cinemax. So that's what I'm expecting to see, Crow. When that product gets over here, this is going to be a verification video. We'll add it in here. As of today, we're going to say this is a verification video. We need to find the color of the Cinemax. It's missing from the other shopping carts. We found it in here. This is the color we're expecting to see when it comes over here. I don't want to see this dark color. I don't want to see this nonsense. I want to see this. This is what we are ordering. So, on my order form, right here, this is what we ordered. right? That's what I purchased. That's what I'm expecting to see. Oh man, you got your work cut out for you now. So I'm expecting to see that. Are you hurting my sales? No, not really. As a matter of fact, we're getting inquiries about basically your product coming here now. So again, don't cancel it. And you got 5 days. We give you 5 days handling time. So that's plenty of time to get whatever resources you need to get together to have my product over here. I want it with a tracking number. I want it at my front door. If I see anything that doesn't look the same way, that is a third charge I'll be filing against you. So this is what I want. This is the color I'm asking for, and that's the color it should come in. This is what you got posted to your website. We don't want to see that color change. If that color changes to something else, then guess what? That's a third charge I'm going to file against you. All right, now at this particular point, Jamie, at the trouble that you've just gotten yourself in, screen paint is the farthest thing from you. For us, we're doing it because at the end of the day, you need to be outed. But it's the farthest thing right now. You need to be thinking about, you need to get an attorney. Now, just to make sure that we have the necessary information to push forward, I sent this to a few people that deal in that particular department and a few people that basically involve themselves in law. And what they saw, tisk tisk, you're done. So can he get a lawyer to get out of it? No, he's not getting out of it. He needs a lawyer to soften the blow of how much time that he might get. He's going to get some jail time. It's definitely going to happen. Because it'd be different if you went and you did it one time. And then one time, you're talking, I can't even really say, because you're talking about the U.S. government at the end of the day. You never know what you're dealing with right there at the end of the day, how that's going to go. They can make an example out of you. Who knows? But you did it twice. And then the second time you did it, you put my name on the container. Bad idea. That's why I told you, when you send containers, have them, they all look the same. You know what I mean? Keep them in sync. Don't put my name. It means you maliciously did that on purpose and tried to scam my company. All right, so we got a verification right here showing that it's the color of the Cinemax. So we know that basically we don't have any mix-ups here with him sending me down something that isn't real. That's the Frankenstein. Before, the Frankenstein used to be around that color right there. It used to be that color, but he changed it out. We caught him on that one. So now that's the new color of the Frankenstein. Then we ordered the Frankenstein again after he ran his mouth about how we're afraid, and we bought it again, and he canceled that order too. But he can't cancel this order because, you know, you ran your mouth, you got on camera, you did a fake demonstration on the 2.0, and if you cancel the order, it's going to clearly show something's wrong there, so you can't cancel. You'll have no excuses anymore, no Karen calls. They're all cashed out. Nobody wants to hear that crap. And then I don't want to hear, I don't do that. We don't want to hear that nonsense. Push the order through. You can't complain about payment. You have received my payment. It's right there. We don't go and file any complaints. Any complaints I would file is unless we get past the 5-day grace period that we gave you and you're still sitting on the order, then I have to go and I have to go file. Other than that, we gave you 5 days. There's no excuse. Not 3 days to handle it. Not 2 days. 5 days to handle it. So from the day I will count to the 5th day that we'll need, and then we'll contact and see if it's there. If I have to go in, Jamie, and if I have to go in and file a complaint against you due to the fact that you're sitting on the order and you refuse to ship it out, it's going to look worse for you also too. It's not going to look good for you. So again, get the product down here. You ran your mouth. You claim you did the product look this way. You're going to have to be to back it up. And your product is going to have to go through all tests under 2.0. And then when we're done with you, we'll toss you over to a 39 Black Widow and watch it turn your screen into a white sheet of paper. Or the 44. Either one of those. Either way, it's going to be fun. So now we got a verification what color it is because I had to go, the site I was in, I couldn't get a color of it. I had to go here to get the color of it. Do you have colors on any of your products? What is the hybrid? Does it have a color attached to it? No colors. He removed all of them. Look, there's no... How do you know what color you're getting if you don't have the color of the product there? Is there a blank screen showing the... No, there's nothing there. 135 inch. Oh, we're going to test that one. We're going to test the screen size of 130. If I'm getting a whole 4 quart from you too, I'm definitely going to test that one and see if we can get 135 inch out of it. Definitely going to test that one out. So no color there. How do you see 135 there? But let me see. Do you have any test videos? While we're here, let's see if you got any test videos on your front page. None. Nothing there. No test videos. No, nothing. All right. When we get done testing your product, all your products, you can borrow test demonstrations. No, sorry, Crow. No test demonstrations. And these are all your customers sitting in the dark. We've seen these already. Anything else? That's the end of your page. That's it. That's all you have on your page. Okay, there's nothing else there. Where's the summary at right here? You have here 120 inch. You just said a few minutes ago 135, but you have here on the front of your page 120. You got miscommunication. This is not even legit, and you spelled court wrong. You don't know what you're doing. Look at this. You just said 135. We got one quart covers up to 120. Two quarts covers up to 150 to 200 inch screen. Nah, that's not happening, buddy. Sorry. I'll get 2 quarts from you, and I'll basically get a screen, a 200 inch screen, and we'll roll it in and find out. You want me to do that? Because I'll test your stuff on your website. If you want me to, I'll take the time to test your stuff out. No. You just said 1 quart does 120. Look, not ambient light rejection. Wow. You charge people all that money for a screen paint that's not even ambient light rejection. This would explain why when you try to do the demonstration against a 2.0, you were sitting in the dark. And you're charging all that money and it's not ambient light rejection. It says it right down the website. You know why it says that? Because say if you try to use the product in a fully lit environment, your screen washes out. You can't actually come at him because he has it stated on his website. It's not ambient light rejection. If it's not ambient light rejection, how are you going to survive the max out zone downstairs? Our screen paint is ambient light rejection. Okay, well, that's going to work out quite well for you. That's already a huge strike already from the door. You're not even ambient light rejection. You're challenging that. Oh, man, it's not going to go well for you. But let's look at this real quick. Look where he says 120, right? Now, do you have your specification here on the receipts? No, you don't have no specifications on the receipts. What the freak are you doing? You said 120 right there. But if you go click on this one, what's the screen size you can paint in? 135. You got 2 different screen sizes going off on here. 2 different screen sizes going off. You don't even have the color of the product. What color is your product, Crow? What color is it? We have a color category under our products. Where is the color of your product? It's not here. All right, let me see something. What about your pictures? Let's see your picture slideshows in here. What you got going with your pictures? We got 2 screens, projectors not even on. So how do we know how the screen is going to perform if you have no pictures with the screen on? Where's the picture at? When you go on my site, you will see a video pop up of a 1,000-inch screen, stage lights sitting right next to the screen, and you see before and after demonstration. All I'm seeing is pictures. That's all I'm seeing. I'm not seeing any images of, nope, nothing. All right, let's move on to what else you got over here. I don't know what this is. All right, I guess that's supposed to be the images. As you can see, they're in the dark, right? See how it's dark and shadowed in this area right here? I guess that's where the church is at. They don't even have the lights on because the screen would wash out. That's why. That's washed out, buddy. And you have no lights in there. All the lights are here, where they have the symbol of the church here. But here and here, there's no lights. It's all dark. Because your screens can't pull up in fully lit environments. That's why. They'll wash out. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. That's washed out. That shirt's supposed to be, if he has a black shirt on, that should be black. The background should be black, and all this should be well illuminated. And you can't even see where he's sitting at on his, what do you call it? Forgot the name of that for that, what they call it. But that's washed out, buddy. All right, look. But they're just saying, oh, Ken, you're being too harsh. I'll show you. This is a church demonstration. His screen's washed out. Let me show you, Jamie. And did you tell the church when you were doing that demonstration, did you show them the network gray side-by-side videos that you deleted off your account? Because if you didn't, that means you stole from the church. Because we show them those demonstrations of our products next to black paint. No colors. There's no colors. Nothing. How do you know what you're buying? Look at the description. You have an empty container on here with nothing in it. Were you too lazy to put paint in it? Wow. That's a sad... I'm sorry, people. That's pitiful. That's sad. Here's an empty container with nothing in it. Couldn't even put paint in the containers. Jamie, don't talk about scamming people. I've just sent people pictures of your product with the Network Gray 773 slideshow, and they can't tell which one's which. Did you send that information over to the church? You didn't send that information to the church. You know why? Because they wouldn't have bought your product if they did. They would have went and bought the house paint. This shows up on my YouTube channel. This is the church we did. They were so happy with it that they turned around and they did a video testimony for us. You see the lights that are sitting around my screen compared to where your screen is sitting in the dark? Look at that. See all those lights? Okay. Because I'm pretty sure there's lights near the area. Usually when churches have they light it up, that area is pretty well lit. I guarantee they probably had to dim those lights in order to accommodate the screen. I guarantee it washed out. Nobody would have picked up. Mind you, this is a person who did a demonstration, tried to do a demonstration with the 2.0, and if you look at his environment, it was dark. It was so dark in his environment that the lights behind the back of his screen were fully illuminated. So do not cancel my order. Oh, I cannot wait to put your product in the Maxo zone. I can't wait to see what happens. But like I said, and he's going to cry and whine, but it's not ambient light. It doesn't make a difference. Don't challenge a product that's designed to be ambient light rejection. But you claimed that you were able to overpower it and beat our screen, so it shouldn't be a problem. No complaining, no whining, no carrying calls. I don't want to hear none of that nonsense at all. Don't want to hear it. Do not want to hear it. There you go. There's one of my other screens in the church also. Your black levels should be around that high. Your black levels are too low. See right here? That's how I can tell when I look at it. Your black levels are supposed to be jet black. And the problem you're having that problem because your screen paint can't pull it up. In the dark, again, and no color of the product. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to order all your stuff. We're going to bring it down here for proper testing because your screen paints haven't been tested at all, period. Part A, when you decide to open up your website, I'll be purchasing your product too for testing. That theory you have about that quantum stacking system, we're going to put that through the test. Y'all stuff need to be tested. It doesn't make a difference if we make a screen paint product that's tested. Your products have to be tested. We have to remove them off your website, bring them down here, and we have to test them out to see if they actually work as you claim they do, which means they should be able to pass all tests under 2.0. Now, we're giving you a chance to do these tests yourself. There are 2 challenges put out here for you for this product. You can do the test today, you can do them tomorrow, it doesn't make a difference, but you need to get the test done. If you don't, by the time we get your product down here, it will be tested. And your customers will get a chance to see again where your product has failed again. The UV mix, oh my goodness. What is, let me see, what is, What's it called? Silver Mist? Sherwin-Williams Silver Mist. Sherwin-Williams Silver Mist. That's Sherwin-Williams Silver Mist. It's the same color as your hybrid mix. Almost the exact same color. This is the category of 235.1. This is what you're going to be facing come when your product gets here. We got 5 days from now. I'm expecting to see a tracking number. We'll give you 5 days grace, handling time, because we know you cried and whined about how it took so long for you to get your product and it was only 1 day. But other than that, we'll give you 5 days. After the 5 days, I'm expecting to see my tracking number, and then we're going to be ordering these products right here. That's a sampler. Oh, we'll take the sampler. 1619, Silver Mist 1619. So we're going to put you against Silver Mist 1619. You're going to go against the Network Gray. You will do 1,000 lumens at 15 feet back in the max up zone. That will be against certified screens, white screens, the Silver Mist, the silver screen we have downstairs, the white surfaces, the white sheets. You have to go through all that because we have to go through it too. You'll do the certified screens, contrast levels only, which you have to do that in a fully lit environment. You got to drop that at 1,000 lumens. We'll drop that at 5,000 lumens also. Put that into a fully lit environment. We'll do it with lights in and lights off. You'll do a 9-screen certified test. We do those separately. You have to do a white level test on 1,000 lumens and 5,000 lumens. And you're going to do a contrast test in a fully lit environment. And then, when we're done with all that testing, because I know you're going to fail miserably on that, we take you outside. And then when I'm done with you outside, we'll put you against Taco's paint. Because you talked a lot of trash about Taco's paint. And Taco's going to want to test you against this product too. And then when I get done with that, then I'm going to take you upstairs and put you on an absolute black on a 5,000 lumen projector in the dark and watch your screen turn into a white sheet of paper. And then when we're done with that, then we'll take you outside. We'll take you to we got the 39 Black Widow. We'll put you against that. And then after that, last but not least, the 44. This is not going to go well for you. And when we're done with that, Crow, that's just the beginning. That's to show you what kind of testing your product should be put under. Then I'm going to buy the rest of your stuff, and we're going to test that too. As for those fake gunmetal products, you'll be go against the Infinity Black Gunmetal. Well, good luck. Now I got time. I can fit you in. Just like I said, I got all my orders. Everybody's done. Look, right there. Boom, boom, boom. Right there. Everybody's finished. Everybody's done packing them up right there. He's the last one to go. Everybody packed up. Everybody's done. Got up this morning. Sprayed up two screens for two of the customers. Got them done. Got the batch numbers. Got everything finished. And still had time to come in and deal with your dumb nonsense at the end of the day. Now, I'm going to give you some advice. Have my product here. I don't want any excuses. Number 2, get a lawyer. That's the best I can give you. I feel so bad for you, Jamie. I feel bad for you. So badly. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to drop my lawsuit. You don't need to file it. You got enough problems on your hands. What'll be the point? My mother always said never kick a horse when it's down, or don't beat a dead horse to death when finish the sack. And after the U.S. government gets done with you on what you just did, signed your name to the package. We gotta get a screenshot of this thing. I could have got you on this a long time ago. I let it go. I let a lot of stuff go. People understand? I let a lot of stuff go when it comes to Jamie. I do. But I told you after yesterday, or day before yesterday, I told you crystal clear. If you wake me in on something stupid, I'm going to make you pay for it. And now you're going to pay for it. I could have got you any given time with this. Easy. I let it go. This time I'm not going to let it go. And if you think it's a joke at the end of the day, you contact the lawyer and you tell him what you did. Contact anybody. Talk to anybody. Tell them what you did. The minute. Now I'm going to tell you something, Jimmy. Explain something to you. So you can understand. see this box right here, Jamie? There's rules on this box. Do you know that? When you go to the post office and you grab a bunch of these, there's an agreement that you agree to that you're not going to abuse this product in any way whatsoever for your own personal use. It's right there. When you go to the United States Post, some people just flash past and don't read through it. But it says it right there. It's a guarantee that you're not going to do anything stupid, commit fraud while using their merchandise, their logo. You did that already. When you sent me over a product that basically wasn't what it was supposed to be. And you knew this product. Now, it'd be different, like I said, if it was a great paint at the end of the day, yeah, you can easily say, hey, I made a mistake, blah, 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 blah. But this is a product that is completely different from anything that you have ever sold on your website, and you have no proof of ever selling anything like this to begin with. This is what PayPal found out when they went to your website, trying to figure out if you could back this, the claim that you made a black Cinemax, and they couldn't find it. And because they couldn't find it, we won in our favor, and you was considered to be convicted of fraud, committing fraud. So we have PayPal that's going to back the accusations that Mr. Bird did file a complaint for fraud against Jamie Fernando Gonzalez on fraud, and basically tried to scam his company by sending him a product that clearly did not match on his website. And he won. But what you did, what was really stupid, was you signed your name to the package. Why does this put in there a confession that what you were going to do? Right on the package. This is the part that is actually a little bit more. Now, keep in mind, when I was talking to the fellow, he says there's a few things you need. You need a transaction. You need to have proof that the item that was sent to you was as you claimed it to be. We have a live unboxing video of us unboxing your package with your name signed to it, right on top of United States Postal Service padded shipping box. We also have the detailed receipt from PayPal, all transaction numbers, ID numbers, showing that this is where the transaction went and this is where my money went to. There's a money trail, paper trail showing all that. I showed it to a couple people today. It was like, good gracious, man, this might just hang yourself. It's that bad. And the thing about it is, if you did it one time, and they're still going to nail you if you did it one time, but you did it twice. We're showing you knew exactly what you were doing. Frankenstein verification video. We recorded our transaction before we placed the order. So that way we would have proof of it. Crow, did you not sign my name to a package?
My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Stream. We're going to talk about...
Is that your name written all over the packages? Crow, the best of the best? Man, you do some dumb stuff at the end of the day. You do some real dumb stuff. I took everything out of that and showed it on camera. This customized sticker you made, everything. That's not what I ordered right there. Did you not put my name on that container, Crow? Now, by doing that, signing my name on this package and all that, making that customized label just for me, it shows that you were fully aware of your actions when you committed them. Well, with that being said, I got a big day. I'm going to have to file all this, get this taken care of, send this out to a few people, make sure it gets pushed, make sure it gets done. And until then, I would advise you go seek an attorney because you're going to need one. This is going to be pretty bad for you. This is so bad for him that I'm basically going to be dropping my lawsuit. There's no point. This is going to be really bad. I was actually floored because I didn't think the penalty was that high for mail fraud, but man. And everybody I talked about, it was like, gee whiz. You remember the incident on Seinfeld where I told you about where Jerry got caught with the screwdriver in his hand in front of the stereo? Yeah, you know why it was considered to be mail fraud? Number one, they had pictures of him tampering with it. But number two, they was using the United States Postal Service to do the shipping. That's what you did. Okay, well, product's going to be here on time, hopefully. We get the product. Hopefully Jamie doesn't do anything stupid, like trying to scam me. We don't go through that nonsense. If we go through that crap again, that'll be number 3. Tempt me and play with me if you will. See what happens. Let me see this for a minute. Which one's the unboxing? Right here. Here it is right here.
Here we go. Put his name, Crow.
Got you right there, buddy. That's your name right there, right on the side of that package, right? Right next to the United States Postal. Man, you... Wow, man. Oh, then we got to go back to that one. Is that you right there, Crow? Right on that United States Postal Service package right there. Man, you messed up. I'm going to screenshot as much as I can out of this and send everything over. They're going to break the video down anyway.
The best on here. So let's see what we got here. Let's see if we can get back his product. First things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. My company is Crows1176 Technology Screens, and we put in an order for Crow's Frankenstein screen paint. Now, like I said, the product is black paint. We've had this issue before with him shipping us black paint. Before we ordered a Cinemax from him, and we received black paint in the mail. So like I said, we don't really need to do the test. As I said before, that it's not a big deal for us. We're giving him the ability to be able to back his product.
So in this video, not only do we show how you scammed us the first time, we show a second time. With the first time, we showed the Cinemax video. We show that in this video. So this is your product right here that you sent over, right? Now, at the time, Jamie didn't know we had a verification video. He wasn't aware of it at all, period. But we had a video we pre-recorded ahead of time to make sure that the product was going to match. $1 million fine. Gee whiz. Them suckers don't have to execute judgment to liquidate your asses at the end of the day. Oh, heck no, they don't. I'm going to look at the process on YouTube of what a person goes through when they're prosecuted. I'm going to see what this is like.
You ever notice that nothing you do is basically what you call in sync? When we send you our packages, everything will be in sync. You always have to do something special with that.
That's what I told you about making special packages.
Very special. And it's nice to have these little signatures that you signed your name to. That's interesting. All right. So,
Signed your name to the package, didn't you? Right there.
all right. Now we have this. We put a signature all over the package right there.
Good gracious, man, you're stupid. I'm sorry, people. You commit mail fraud and you signed your name to the package. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Jamie, I'm going to enjoy it. Okay, let me be nice here. I'll be nice here. He signed his name to the package. Wow. This is the same signature you had that's on your package on the first one. You have it on the second one.
Okay. Let's get through this. I don't want to ruin this. I want to keep this right here, so I don't want to ruin that. Let's see if we can get around this. Get this open. Now, I was able to also get a hold of the company, Knox. I think it's NOX. They're not listed here in the state, so they would get them to get some samples.
This is too easy. It's so easy. It's not even funny how easy this is going to be. That's why I'm dropping my lawsuit. You don't need anything else after this. Now, he would have got, I don't know. That's still mail fraud. If you still shipped into the box, it's not a United States Postal Service, it's still mail fraud. But you did ship in United States Postal Service box, flat rate box. And when you get those boxes, they have an agreement attached to them. Let's stick up one of the agreements too. We'll order some boxes to see the agreement that pops up. Man, I feel sorry for you, man. I really do feel sorry for you. You messed up so badly, it's not even funny.
Now remember, Crow, we took a verification recording of your product, and that does not look like the same color that you sell your hot metal in. Let's have a look at your website.
Now, do you hear what I said, Jamie, in the video? I said we did a verification video recording of the product to make sure that it was going to match when it came over here. And you signed my name to that package. Not only that, you signed your name all over the package, including the other package. You did the exact same thing. So it shows that you have a pattern of committing fraud through the mail.
Matter of fact, we have a verification video. I forgot to put that. We record the color of the product so we know we get exactly what we need. Make sure. Didn't I tell you? Rusty, got you, buddy. You messed up. That's why we did a pre-recording. Told you, Rusty. Got you again.
This is going to cost you, Crow, so much it's not even funny. You might even lose your freedom over this. You made a serious mistake. This is a very strong piece of evidence against you. It only shows you on top of that, you're also committing fraud on your website. I'll be contacting Wix again, or not only that, on the pornography nonsense you posted, but on this, on committing fraud, once you lose this claim also. I warned you, I told you, mind your own business. You never listen. All you had to do was just do your job, man. You see me when you order from me, I don't send you any bull crap at the end of the day. We send you over exactly what the product's tested to do. And even with the verification videos and everything we send over to you, you still manage to commit fraud and do something dirty at the end of the day. That's why you painted yourself in the corner. Your product's going to come here, and soon you're going to be to see your product tested under a 2.0 back to back, and not in the environment you're in the environment we're in. You can't pass that and you fail that, and on top of that, you got to deal with this too. On top of that, you just don't learn. You would think a person by now would learn, but Crow can't learn. The only way Crow can learn is through brute discipline. That's the only way you're going to learn. So maybe you have to get a little jail time in order for you to act right. If you ever get out.
Got you, buddy. You messed up. That's why we did a pre-recording. Told you, busted. Got you again. Look at this. Look at the color of it. Look how dark the color is. So, he changed the color to the same thing he has here in the container. But what Crow didn't realize is we went in and did a pre-recording on the product to show that just in case if he decides to change the screen color, we got you. You messed up already. Look at it. Already. Messing up already.
Now, why do you think, now mind you, if you notice, you see the color there? It's not there in the site anymore. We went over there, it's gone. They're missing. He removed them. So that way he couldn't get caught. If he tries to figure another way to try to scam somebody, they can't get him on that either. Because anyone can come in and do the same thing we did and say, hey, look, there's the color. We've recorded the verification, the whole 9 yards. This is the color it's supposed to come in. So he removed the color. So now you don't know what color it comes in. I had to go into one of his other shopping carts to get the color of the Cinemax because it wasn't there in his shopping cart. And didn't even tell exactly what color it was. Nothing was there at all, period. He removed it altogether completely. Only thing scammers do is they just get a little bit, try to get a little bit smarter and a little bit more craftier and not trying to get caught again. So that's why I'm looking like, where the frick is the color? Because I remember seeing the color in there, and now it's not in there now. You don't have it. You removed it.
Always 2 steps ahead. This is the color you advertise on your website. That's why the video is titled Frankenstein's
That's a verification video.
We actually ordered a Cinemax on this individual, and we ended up getting black paint. So we want to make sure he doesn't go into the site and change the color of the product or anything else that you might try to do to try to put a claim that the product gets here and it's not what it's supposed to be. So we always like to make sure we have recordings to back up anything.
When I get done with that, I'm going to file a complaint with the Better Business Bureau too on basically the practices you have of your product matching house paint in the day, and your deleted missing videos, which will be reported also, which they cannot find. No one else can seem to find. It shows you on camera explaining and lying to your customers on how your product doesn't match a house paint, and it does. So we're going to file another complaint. There's a couple of complaints going to be filed with them on Monday. This is the main one. This one is so bad, Jamie. Like I said, I'm dropping my lawsuit. There's no point. This is going to be really bad for you. I was kind of, like I said, shocked and all when I didn't know the penalties were that high, but they are. So understand, so people know not to make the same dumb mistake this guy just made. When you go to the United States Postal Service and you pick up your free boxes, there's a little thing that pops up. It's a policy. And in that policy, you agree not to abuse that product in any way whatsoever for your own personal use or whatever you're going to be using it for, but you can't abuse those boxes. And that's what Jamie did. Jamie turned around and sent us over products that weren't so and tried to scam our company and lost with PayPal. And PayPal will verify when they contact them basically about getting all the information. It's going to lead to them anyway. Paper trail is right there. And they can honestly say that, yes, this guy went in and filed a complaint. The product wasn't as described. He has verification videos. We have verification videos backing this. We have your name all over the packages listed on your website. Everything comes back to you. So, okay, let's cap this up. Your product's coming here. We're going to start the testing on that. And we are going to move forward on this thing with this whole fraud that you've gotten yourself into. Right now, at this particular point, you shouldn't be worrying about screen paint. Don't worry about your job. Don't worry about anything. You need to worry about getting yourself an attorney to get out of this mess, or trying to get an attorney to soften the blow, because you're not dealing with me at the end of the day. Once I file and submit that information, my hands are washed out of this. I have nothing to do with it after that. You're going to have to do it with the U.S. government prosecuting you now. And you can't give them fake addresses, Jamie. They know exactly where you live. They know where you work at. This is where you get in the post office. They know everything. And people then they're going to know everything. Don't be surprised if somebody pops up at your front door with a suit and tie wanting to serve you because you have to come in for questioning. There's learn a valuable lesson from this. You thought it was funny and hilarious to send me over a black paint or send me over a product, and after I paid for this product, that means you have committed a scam and you have committed fraud. And because you used the United States Postal Service to commit this fraud, you have committed mail fraud. Now, if you think I'm joking, I'm playing around, go ask around, see what happens. And tell them why you did all this. You went and signed your name on all the packages like an idiot. Oh, we knew this was going to be a bad year for you, but good gracious. Oh well, ain't my problem. You messed up big time. Good gracious, I'm messing up. I've seen people do dumb stuff at the end of the day, but good gracious, man. Everybody else was talking about them was looking at just sharing the pictures right now like, good, you gotta be kidding me. Who is that stupid? They're questioning your intelligence. Like, who is that stupid? That's like you getting a mask of your face before you rob a bank. Or getting a t-shirt that has all your information on it as you rob the bank. That's literally what you did. And mind you, I could have came at any given time and slammed you with this. But I decided to let it go because, again, I try to give people a second chance. But your second chances are done. So we got one from 2021, which my statute of limitations are still good, and I got one from 2022. The Frankenstein is previous. Oh well. I want to look at something real quick. Let me see for a minute. We saw a minimum. What is the minimum penalty for mail fraud? The minimum. Minimum penalty for mail fraud, 20 years. This is not good, man. I got enough evidence to bury choke a horse. This is not good. And I already got it confirmed from somebody who works from the post office, so I submitted information to, and he's like, bring it in. This is not good for you. That's the minimum, is 20 years. You're going to have to get an attorney to go soften the blow in this. Out of 20 years, you can end up getting, I mean, if you're able to get, maybe you're not getting probation, that's not going to happen. You did it twice, that's not going to happen. You're going to have to get a federal mail, you're going to need to get a defense lawyer. That's what you're going to have to get. Every last one says 20 years. Every last one of them. That's the minimum, it's 20 years. $30 years incarcerated. Good gracious, these are nasty. Look at this, another one, 20 years. They're all saying 20 years. This one has to fine up to $250,000 in the fine. They're all saying 20 years. You're gonna have to, man. You're gonna get something out of it. I hate to say it. They're not gonna give you probation. You did it twice. That's what makes it worse. You did it twice. You definitely did it twice. California has different laws. California laws are a little bit more brutal than over here. It's an 18 U.S. Code, 1708. God gracious. Man, I'm sorry, man. I can't feel sorry on this. You know better than this, man. Why didn't you just ship out my product the way you were supposed to ship it out? Why'd you have to do that stupid nonsense at the end of the day? What was the point of that? All you had to do was ship out my product. I paid for something from you. All you had to do was ship out, or at least cancel the order. Why would you do something like that? That dumb, and sign your name to the package. Man. Yeah, you're done with this right here. Mail fraud, all right? Two main elements in mail fraud. One, had a scheme or plan to defraud someone. That's what you just did. Evidence is right there. We had to do a verification video, which means you went on your website and you changed the color of a product and shipped it out to us knowing that wasn't the color of the product that we purchased. That's one of the ones you follow underneath right there. To defraud someone. That's what you did. Use the mail system, or use the mail system to plan out a way to carry out a scheme. And that you did also too. You used the United States Postal Service to ship an item out to us to carry out a scheme. You got the two main elements needed to prosecute you. Jamie, I'm sorry, but you got to go through it. Got to go.